What's up, YouTube? How's it going? First of all, I'd like to say happy birthday to Brian Edge, your board woodworker. I'd also like to thank him for sending me one of these shirts. Let me show it to you guys. Get that out of the way. The board woodworker. Check it out. Check him out on YouTube. The board woodworker, of course. Instagram, and looks like that's about it. He may not have the rest of it, but he sent me one. He sent me a shirt, my wife's shirt. I appreciate that, Edge. Thank you very, very much. Go check him out. I have an unboxing video coming this weekend that he sent. It was these shirts in, and there was something else in the box. So that unboxing video will be coming up soon. I had somebody on. Apparently, I bored them. They jumped off. It is what it is. I was ill prepared tonight as well. Sometimes I try to look up stuff to talk about. Most of the time, you guys keep this going with your comments, and that is the way I prefer it. But I came home today, did some laundry, shot a couple videos, just ain't had time to get online and really look up anything to talk about. Still trying to get laundry done from Florida, and just trying to get caught up, really. Just trying to get caught up. You go on vacation, I said the other day, I don't know if it's worth it, because when you go on vacation, you come home, you're so far behind, you spend the next week and a half trying to catch up. Don't know how you get that far behind. Man, this over almost 2 minutes in, and nobody's on here. It's maybe a short live stream night. Nobody shows up, we'll cut her. Because I'm not going to talk to myself. Not very long, anyway. Have a big video coming up tomorrow. I need y'all's help on something. Trying to decide if I want to do something or not. So, please watch that video and tell me whether or not I should do it. If you'd watch it, whatever it may be. I had to check the time. I was like, is it 7 o'clock? It is. We have one person on. 2 minutes in, one person on. Who is here? 2 people. Welcome to the live stream. I've been talking to myself for 2 or 3 minutes, and it's okay. Eddie, what's up? That up, yo. What's up? How's it going? Just giving a shout out to my buddy Brian here. Matt, yo, what's up? I love to smoke. What's up? I meant to reply to you, but I shot a couple videos. I'll reply to your message that we sent on Instagram earlier. But my uncle was also in Mali. He was a missionary. He spent probably 25 or 30 years over there. He would come back here, I think, every 5 years and spend a year in between. He would always bring us cool stuff. Like I have an iguana skin checkbook cover that they handmade. No, it's a python skin checkbook cover and an iguana skin wallet. And, I mean, it's just amazing what they do over there with nothing, really. But he was over there for a long time, and I believe it was the Taliban that moved in on that area. They made him come home and serve his last couple years back in the States before he could retire. Because of them moving in, it just wasn't safe anymore. He didn't want to leave, and I'm still not sure that he knows what happened to the people, his friends, and just the family that he made over there over those 25 or 30 years. And that's sad because, you know, they don't have phones and stuff like that over there. The stories he told was pretty amazing, but I'll reply to that whenever I get off here. Eddie, peace. Rob Motive. While we're at it, everybody go check out Rob Motive. I'm sure most of y'all do. Great channel, great guy. 2 thumbs up. Go check his channel out. Sup, old fella? All you other younger guys and gals too. Hey, some of these people may be older than I am, like you, just like you are. Turn to boy, what's up, Gear? How was Florida? Florida was amazing. Now, I want to say something. As you all know, y'all give me a hard time about going on a lot of vacations. And I do. But this was the fastest vacation I've ever been on. It was like I blinked and I was back at work. That part was horrible. I've literally never been on a vacation that was that fast. I mean, most time when you go on vacations, they go by quick. This felt about like a day and a half, and I was back in Tennessee. It's crazy. Oh, I want to show y'all something. If you got on late, you didn't see this. The Bored Woodworker now has shirts. He sent me one of his shirts. This thing is amazing. Amazing. He uses some lady on Instagram that he found. That's probably what I'm going to start doing because she handles everything. He doesn't have to touch anything. Once she gets like 10 orders, she ships them out, collects the money, and sends him his portion of the money. These shirts are so comfortable. And I'm not just saying that. This shirt is crazy soft, and it fits perfect. It's amazing. But check out the Bored Woodworker, another YouTuber that we have on here. He may not be on here yet. It's also Brian's birthday today, who is the Bored Woodworker. Let's see here. What's up, Gear? How's it going? Going pretty good, Chad. How are you doing, buddy? Sup, hey, Gear. What's up? Not much, Sean. Sean, so I'm going to be in Jonesboro Friday afternoon. So maybe we can get together Friday afternoon. Hopefully that works out for you. I've got to go up there. I actually have a guy at work that has a set of factory Tundra wheels and tires. The tires are in like almost like new condition, and they're a factory set, and I can probably pick them up for like $250, $275 for them. And I don't need them because, you know, my truck has soda wheels on it. But if I ever decide to get rid of my truck, those wheels were on it when I bought it. I don't have factory wheels. So if one day let's say I wreck it and I don't have factory wheels go back on it, or, you know, I decide to trade it for another newer Tundra, but it has the same bolt pattern, I can keep those wheels because those are my favorite wheels I've ever seen. I've wanted to sell them for many years, and now I have them. So I think I'm going to buy a set of factory wheels. So if that ever happens, I can throw the factory wheels back on it and keep my sodas. Don't want to give them the truck because they won't give you nothing for them anyway. I'm a little behind. Let's see here. But hopefully Friday works for you too, Sean. If it doesn't, I'll try to come up one day. Won't be Saturday. Go Gators. First college football game. They play Miami Saturday at 7 o'clock. Everybody watch it. You know you want to see the Gators beat Miami. Marcus says, hey, Marcus, what's up, buddy? Excuse me, how are you doing? Sounds like a cool guy to talk to. He is. He's very cool, very nice guy. I didn't get to be around him a lot because he was over there, and I'm still not around him a ton because he lives over in North Carolina. But what little bit I've been around him, been a real nice guy. His kids, I will tell you this. Growing up in another country, you learn a different culture. His kids didn't quite act like we do here, and it took some getting used to. Thanks, bud. You're quite welcome, Rob Motive. Anything I can do to help the elderly and respect my elders, I'll gladly do it. So go check out Rob Motive. Chad says, hey, Rob. East Wind, yo, Andy and all. How are you doing, East Wind? I hope you had a great hump day. Great. Mine was pretty good. Anytime I'm at work and work is steady, it's a good day. Shout, no one's as old as you. I said it really low. And when I say you, I was talking about you, Rob Motive. I finally got on the stream, and thank you for being here, Matt. It is greatly appreciated, buddy. You know, I've got some giveaway stuff I need to give away. I'll probably do videos on that. I don't know if I want to give it away on here because a lot of it's Jeep stuff. I have some extra Jeep stuff laying around that I need to give away, and everybody on here is not Jeep people, so stay tuned for that giveaway stuff coming up. Tomorrow, while there's 21 people on here, tomorrow there will be a video going up that I want you guys to watch and give me your input on that. Rob Motive already knows what I'm talking about. I discussed it with him the other night, and I talked to Edge about it today. But I want you all to watch it and give me your input. Something big may be coming. Could be coming. Hey, Chad. Hey, Farms. Hey, guys, I'm back. Dan. Oh, Dan. Right time. Dan, you need to watch tomorrow's video. Dan, if anybody on this live stream watches tomorrow's video, you need to watch tomorrow's video, Mopar man, Dan. You need to watch it. Give me your thoughts on it when you do. You just need to watch it. Eastman Farm says, hey, Rob, what's up, Gear? Not much, John. How are you, buddy? Happy Wednesday. Matt says, I got to get one of those from Brian. They are extremely soft. I really don't know if I've ever had a t-shirt. And I'm not saying this because he gave it to me. I'm saying this because I'm serious. I don't know if I've ever wore a t-shirt this comfortable. And I'm serious. It fits me perfectly. It is a little bit longer than a lot of t-shirts, which helps me out because I carry a firearm on a regular basis. Hangs low enough to cover that up and conceal it. And it's broad enough through the shoulders, and it is crazy soft. Crazy. And I need to get a hold of that lady. I contacted her before I went to the beach, and then I've just been too busy when I got back to actually contact her again and get all the information that I need to do to get her to make t-shirts. What do you think about the 2021 hybrid Toyota Tundra V6 Turbo? I think it's going to get good gas mileage. Other than that, I don't know how I feel about that. Hybrids are better than all electrics, in my opinion, because all electrics have a limit they can drive. At least with hybrids, it switches over to fuel and then you can keep going. I'm not a huge fan of putting a V6 in the Tundra. I'm very glad that I have my 5.7. I would not buy one the first year or two that they came out because I would want to give them time to get those engines tried, true, and tested. It may be the future. There's a lot of trucks going to 6-cylinder turbo engines. They're trying to get some hybrid stuff going in here. It looks like that is the way of the future of the full-size truck other than diesels. A lot of them's been diesels or 6-cylinders for years. But that looks like that's the future. Now, I don't have but like 36 or 37,000 miles on my truck, so hopefully that thing will last me a lot longer. But one day I will have to be in the market for another new truck later on down the road. Hopefully that's way later on down the road. But one day that'll happen, and I fear that when that day happens, you're not going to have a V8 option. I know you won't have a manual option. They don't really have a manual option now, which I don't really want in a full-size truck. But in like a Tacoma or something, I would want a manual. But in a full-size truck, I do prefer an automatic. But I feel like that's going to be the future. So whether I like it or not, it's coming, and there's not anything I can do about it. But, there's probably years past before I was born, there was probably something came along that they were like, God, that's horrible. Who wants a 4-cylinder anything? And now people drive 4-cylinders all the time. So, we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm not a big fan at this moment. Let's see here. If you blinked, he was back in Florida. I have to say, we are going back in about 3 weeks. We're going to go down there. And this comment is just for Sean. We're going to go down there and watch my Florida Gators wear out those UT Vols. Go Gators. Hey, Brian, happy birthday. I don't know if Brian's on here. He told me tonight he was pretty tired, didn't know if he'd make it. But yes, Brian, if you're on here and you didn't see the first part of the video, happy birthday, buddy. Hey, Rob, what's up? Thought I would give you a shout. How's it going, Gear? Scott, awesome. How's the weather up there? You getting any rain? How's the crops going? Harvest going good? Let me know. Hope everything's going great up there. Multitasking, I liking my IG post and live on YouTube. Nice. That's how I do it. I like Instagram posting, then I go live. Marcus said, hey, Gear. What's up, Marcus? How's it going? Eddie Smallhorn retracted. But hey, Eddie, how's it going? How's the fam? Boise said, hey, Rob, go Gators. I love it when he writes go Gators like that. I don't know how to pronounce the go like that. I think it's kind of pronounced the same way. But I love it when Eddie says go Gators and writes it in Louisianian, if that's a word. What are the make of your wheels again? I love the show. The make of my wheels are Soda Novocaine Death Metal Blacks. Love those. You can also get them in all black without any of the chrome part. They're not chrome, but they're polished aluminum. but it's a flat black, so it's not exactly the same. I would have loved it if they would have made mine in the metallic, not metallic, but the gloss black and the whole wheel. But if you don't get any of the polished aluminum, it's more of a flat black. And I'm glad I went with mine, or glad they went with mine. Those wheels were on my truck whenever I got them. But that is part of the reason that I decided to buy that truck, because I'd want a set of those wheels for a couple years. Hey, at Gear Runner, Eddie, go Gators. I love the way you spell that. That's just awesome. I'm glad to hear there's other Gator fans on here as well. What up, man? Can't stay real long. Dealing with fractured finger and dislocated wrist. Ow, Cole. What happened, buddy? What happened? Tell us what happened. How'd you fracture that finger? That sucks. I break about 1 or 2 toes per year, but fingers hurt a lot worse than toes. Toes hurt, but they get over them pretty quick. Have a lower I'm going to build, looking into building a 9. Have you shot an AR in 9? I have not. I do have a SIG MPX, which is essentially kind of the same thing. And I've shot, I used to have a Beretta CX4 Storm, which was the little carbine 9mm. And then I also have shot several of the High Point 9mm. I like little 9mm like that. Are you making a pistol or a rifle? I would do a pistol if it's me. My next build eventually will probably be a 300 blackout 10 to 10.5 inch AR pistol. That's what I'm wanting to do. And then I want to suppress it because you can make those things really quiet. Howdy, just logging in. Jason, how's it going, buddy? Hope you had a great hump day. Matt says, yeah, yo, Eddie. Yo, what's up, buddy? What's up? Go Gators. Eddie, Matt wanted me to throw that in there, Eddie. He just wanted me, I could tell he was thinking that, so I wanted to throw that in. Hey, Smoke Dannon. Oh. Well, Rob, I actually got to catch a live stream. I've been working like crazy the last few weeks. Dan, that's good, though. You want to buy a car. If you're working a lot, it means you're making a lot of money. You can get that car. I know. Hump day, yeah. Love the camel. Oh, my wife. Oh, she's got in earplugs. I forgot. She's in the bedroom. I thought, boy, she's hating me right now. But she put in earplugs. Oh, you know I will, Gear Runner. Oh, you know I will. Yeah, check out that video. Seriously, you're going to like it. You're going to like it, Dan. Very nice hat. Thank you. Although I do not own a Night Force anymore, I sold 2 guns to pay off the Roush, and I was close to getting it paid off, so I sold a couple, and one of those was my AR-10 that had the Night Force on it. That was what officially paid off the Roush. But it has sleeves. You can always, dismember the sleeves. You can amputate the sleeves off of it. If you leave your arm in it, you can amputate the whole thing. I'm just saying. Well, Rob is, don't try that. Well, Rob is one way to fix that sleeve issue, just cut them off. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can leave your arm in it so you know exactly where to cut. Just take a Sawzall, cut right through it. It'd take that sleeve right off. What engine talking about? I just got here. I got asked what I thought about these 6-cylinder hybrid engine that they're going to be putting in the Tundra, supposedly. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm just not a huge fan of that. Myself, I can't get comfortable on this couch. Sorry. I'm just not a big fan of that. But, that is the future. Like it or not, that's what we're probably going to be going to. And in the next, I'm going to say in the next 5 or 6 years, you probably going to pay out the wazoo to get a V8 if you can even get it. Well, I found the vehicle I'm going to be buying, and it's going to be official once I get my CNA completed, which will be within a month. Congratulations, Dan. What is that vehicle? You can shop at a charging station halfway to Tennessee game. Stop at a charge? Nah, I ain't going to stop at no charging station. I just couldn't do it. And I was in Orlando, which is where we're going next month, is Orlando. And we were in Orlando. We went to Orlando Mall. The Orlando, which is called the Florida Mall, has a Tesla car lot in the mall. And they've got like 2 or 3 cars. I think they had 3 cars in there. So you're not going for a test drive because it's literally in the mall. but you can, arrange for one. Excuse me. And the guy was trying to tell me that, hey, when you're coming down to Florida, because my argument was when I go to Florida, I don't stop a lot. I just keep driving. We stop to get something to eat. We pee while we're there, and we get back in the car and we eat it on the way. He was like, well, you stop to eat and you stop to get gas. You can charge this car in like 45 minutes. I was like, I don't stop for 45 minutes 2 or 3 times a trip. That's ludicrous, man. I don't know. Now, I've got a buddy that wouldn't bother him at all. He stops, hours each stop on the way to Florida. Stops at like a flea market, stops at this, that, and the other. Me and my wife are in a hurry, but there's no way until they can make an all electric vehicle that would get me to Florida and have enough fuel or power left over to make sure that I didn't run out before I got there. I'd want at least like 100 miles left once I got there. So if I run into a storm and had to run my windshield wipers and wanted to run my air conditioner, I wouldn't run out of, juice. That's the only way I would even consider buying a hybrid, just because I go down there so much. It would drive me crazy to try to stop. Now around here, it would probably be perfect. I drive 7 miles to work. We go to Johnson City, once or twice a week or once or twice every other week, which is about 35, 40 miles away. It'd be perfect around here. But that's not the only places I go. Is it true that there's going to be a V6 turbo hybrid 2021 Tundra? I don't know if it's going to be turbo. I have heard V6, and I heard it's going to be some electric motors. Is what I heard, but I don't know about a turbo. I've not heard. I've not read enough up on that yet. I've kind of been sulking about that, so I've not read up a lot about it. I need to. I've been thinking about reading about it and doing a video on it, and I need to do that. I've just still not wanted to accept that yet. Well, Gary, I'm looking at a pickup that has a 2.3 liter 4-cylinder. Okay, I-4-cylinder. What is it, Dan? I need more. What is it? You looking at like a Ford Ranger? I just sold my Ford. Best decision I have ever made. Alpha, that's funny. That I just mentioned Ford, and you said that. Yeah, that's the best decision you'll ever make. Man, Ford's, whew. And I know there's Ford people on here, and I'm sorry, but if you had the same experience I'd had, you'd have felt the same way that I did, and apparently that Alpha Pokemon does. Just saying. Are you still getting jet skis? No. Let me tell you about the jet ski story. So here, and M. Jones, Mark's on here, and he has a Ford, and I just insulted him. So here's the jet ski story. We were going to get jet skis. We went and looked at them. I went and test drove them. They didn't run exactly right. The guy was going to have them fixed. He actually run the old gas out of them, put new gas in, and said they were fixed. So we went to the bank, and we had a payment that we wanted to make, and we were going to put whatever money we had to put down on it, cash-wise, to get our payment in where we wanted it to be. So the guy was like, yeah, you're going to put down, I don't remember if it was like $6,000, whatever it was, to get your payments down to where you want them. I was like, cool, that's fine. And so we were going to do that. We go in to get the loan, and then he goes, we got a problem. And I was like, what's the problem? And he was like, you're buying 2 jet skis. Of course, I'm not going to, just buy one. So he said, well, we have to do 2 loans. I'm like, I'm cool with that. I don't care if we got to do 6 loans. It don't matter to me. As long as the payment's where we said, I'm cool with it. He goes, well, there's the problem. If we do 2 separate loans, you're not borrowing enough money to go 3 years or whatever the loan amount was going to be. So your payment's going to go up, like $50 each jet ski. And I was like, that ain't going to cut it. So I will just put more money down on it to get my payment back down where it's at. And he goes, therein lies another problem. I was like, what's the problem now? He's like, if you put enough money to get your payment down to where you want it, then you're not borrowing enough money, and your term of, the loan term is going to go back down, and then your payment goes back up. I was like, so you mean to tell me that I can't put enough money down on this to get my payment down where I want it? And he's like, oh no, you can. You had to put down like $9,000 or $10,000. And I was like, if I want to do that, I'd just pay cash for them. And it made me mad. So he was like, screw you. I don't understand why that is. It seems like if I put more money down on it and I don't borrow as much, it's less risk to you. So why can't I take out the same 2.5 years or whatever it was I was going to pay? I don't know. We left. it made us mad. We hit the bricks. Hit the bricks. So no, the jet skis are toast. And you know what? It was one of them things. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Go Gators! I love it when people say go Gators. I'm thinking about trying to hitch safe because of your video. Nice. I like the hitch safe. I do. I actually have it in the Jeep right now. Tomorrow's video, y'all need to watch that. I started to let the cat out of the bag and I caught myself. Sometimes I do that, but I caught myself. But it's in the Jeep right now. So I do like it though. It's handy. It comes in handy, especially on some of the things I was talking about. But I do like it when you say go Gators like that. It makes me feel good. It makes me think in 3 weeks you'll be thinking about me sitting up there watching the balls get beat. I'm not sold on better fuel economy from the turbos from my Ford experience. For fuel economy alone, I'll take naturally aspirated V8. My V8 Ford 5.0 got 4 miles a gallon better on the interstate than my EcoBoost did. But if they go with electric motors, it's highly possible that they get better gas mileage. Alpha, well, that's kind of funny because I'm actually looking at a Ford as a second vehicle. It won't be my primary. I'm looking at a Nissan Versa as my primary, more reliable. Doggone it, Dan. You went from needing a vehicle to now you're going to have 2. Golly bum, they're going to start calling you Rob. Well, I can't talk. Go Gators. Man, I like the way you say that. That's nice. I like it. I had a 2007 F-350 diesel. And you know, I think Demolition Ranch just bought a F-350. I think it was a 2008 though. But I think he just bought an F3. I think I seen that video today. That 6.0 was crap. Yeah, he got the newer one. Was it like a 6.4? Was that what it was? The newer than the 2008. 2008 was the first year of that new motor. Go Gators! All you Gator fans on here, it's awesome. Thanks, Wing. What's up, buddy? I appreciate that. All the Gator support. It's nice. Alpha, yeah, I'm looking at a Ford Ranger. Knew it, called it. The new one, I like it. If it's me, it's reasonably priced. So I'm looking to get one within the next year or 2. Congratulations, Dan. Industrial refrigerator was dropped on my hand. What? How'd that happen? Who dropped it? Who dropped the ball? Or the refrigerator in this case. Hope your finger heals quick, Cole, and your wrist. Oh, gun talk. I know. I've been such a good boy on YouTube that they've let me out of YouTube jail last month. I actually made a little bit of money. And back to guns. Wasn't titled guns. They'll never know. Go to, oh, that says go Gators too. Man, I like it. Just kidding. Go. Another go Gators in the same man, I feel the love. Yeah, we do play the Canes first, though. Should be a very good game, I would imagine. Although we're ranked 8th, and where are the Canes? Oh, they're not ranked. Oh, yeah. Good Lord, how many Gators do we have on this channel? A lot, Sean. We got a lot of Gators, and you're one of the leaders. You're up there with me, buddy. I'm an FN fanboy. I do like some FN stuff. I've had a few FNs. My favorite FN that I own that I don't anymore was the FN FS 2000. I traded my FN 2000 for a Tavor X95. I like that better. Had to buy a Scar 17. Scar 17s are really nice. I wanted a Scar 16, and they quit importing them for a little while because they didn't have enough parts on to be legal in the country. And then I kind of got over it before they started importing them again, so I didn't buy one. Just build a wild AR-15. You mean a 223 Wild? You can actually find parts for them pretty reasonably. I'm not a big fan of the FN Scar, too overpriced for the liking. The thing about the FN Scar is you have to watch out for that folding stock. Some of the mechanisms in there are a little weak. I bought a Wilson Combat Super Grade and seriously wish I would have just bought a ballista. I tell you what, I used to shoot IDPA competition some. I seen a lot of Wilson Combats, jam. I had a Les Bear, horrible gun, jammed all the time. Worst, I mean, it's like a $3,000 1911. It was horrible. What's up, Gear? What's up, Albert? How's it going, buddy? Hope you had a great hump day. The Scar platform's amazing. It is, but it's got some weak points. If you upgrade that stock, I think it's a pretty good gun. I've got earplugs in too. I'm biased though. I get it. I get biased and stuff. I really like my Sig P365. Carry that daily. Not had any problems with mine. Love it. With me all the time. Alpha Pokemon, that is true. The Scar is a pretty good platform. It just costs so much. I could buy CZ805, which is just as good for cheaper. It all depends on what you're looking for. CZ probably isn't as good of a combat rifle. So, if you're looking for, some kind of CQB, if you're law enforcement, you probably don't want that. I'm not selling any guns or car stuff right now. Maybe if things blow over. Yeah, I'm really not looking to sell anything either. Just I sold that stuff just to pay something off, but I'm kind of where I want to be right now. Got a runner t-shirts. I'm trying, Dale. I'm trying. I need to get on with it. I've been really tired lately. I know I say that a lot, but it just seems I get stretched on both ends of the stick. I don't know. Just I don't know. I will get them though. As soon as I get them, I'll throw up a video and tell you. I'll give y'all a link where you can go pick those up. Speaking of guns, I already have two. I'm looking to purchase a Ruger Security 9 and a Canik TP9. The Canik TP9 is really interesting to me. I've read mixed reviews, but most of them are good, and that gun's pretty cheap. I have shot plenty of 308 battle rifles, and the Scar handles the best I've found so far. I had a full custom Sage EBR Springfield M14, amazing rifle, way heavy. I love the sound of that V8 rumbling away in my Tundra. Yeah, man, you can't beat the sound of a V8. And, you put electric motors and stuff on that, it's going to take that away. That experience of the Tundra, that experience of the V8, that sound of that exhaust, it's going to take away from that. I don't know. I just don't know. Just not a fan yet. Not saying in 5 years I won't be, just not yet. Not saying the other 308s I've shot weren't awesome. I've shot a lot of 308s, and I don't know him. I hated M1A. Good enough for me. That's a heavy gun too. Alpha Pokemon. Have you ever had any issues with the stock? Because I tried out an FN Scar and the stock fell. That's the only weak point I know about. There's a Tesla dealer 3 miles from my house. Do you ever stop in there? I don't see a lot of Teslas on the road, and I go to Florida quite a bit, and you see a lot of expensive stuff down there. I think I seen 2 Teslas the whole time I was in Florida. I don't know how they're still in business. Who's buying them? People in California? I don't know. Not at all. It's super comfortable, even though it looks like a dang Ugg boot. That's true. I didn't think about that way. Well, the good part is, starting in September, I'm not going to be working Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, at least not the job. But I'll still get paid because I'm going to school. Nice, Dan. That is nice. It's always, school sucks, but it's always nice if you got to do something, you get paid for it. I only have about 5,000 rounds through it. Not one issue. Yeah, the Scars don't talk about having a lot of functioning issues. I've never heard reliability issues out of Scars or anything like that. Chevy dealer next to my house has a brand new, obviously, a mid-engine Corvette. Honestly, sexy at first, but it wears off fast. So they have one there? Are they shipping those yet? I read that the company that ships Corvettes for Chevy just filed bankruptcy. So do they have one there that's for sale? I know they're sold out, but are they shipping them yet? Because I know a dealership around here that will probably get one if any dealership around here gets one, and I want to go fondle that thing a little bit, as bad as that sounds. FN for the win. They make good stuff. They supply a lot of our military small arms. Hey, Gear, greetings from Tennessee. Hey, Cameron, greeting from Tennessee, East Tennessee. I'm debating selling my CTSV for a new vet. I gotta tell you, man, that new vet is a game changer. I put up a few videos on that. That car is a game changer. It is. On the whole market, whole grand scheme of things, right now, the Corvette changed the car industry. I know people bring stuff out and they go, this is a game changer. The Corvette C8 a game changer. It do a video talking about. I wonder, and y'all are getting the inside scoop here because I may still do a video, but I just wonder if that will drive prices down of supercars. I don't know. I mean, you got like Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff like that, and yes, they're prestigious and people with money are going to buy those. But when you're getting numbers of the C8 that's competing with those cars, are people still going to spend that money? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure some people will just to get the prestige, but it may drive some of those prices down, especially of more competitive things like a Porsche 911 Turbo or something. I'm just curious what kind of effect that's going to have. Now, they did say that next year or the year after, that $59,995 price will probably change and go up, but I bet it don't go up a ton. Anyone build a LMT 308? I might try that from their parts kit. I have not. I do have an LMT 556 SBR AR-15. I'll keep my gas guzzler 5.7. Me too, Sean. Me too, buddy. As long as I can, anyway. Some of us understand. I get it. Me too. Hello, Gear. What's up? Did you get paracord steering wheel wrapped? I did not get that done yet. I've just not had time, Terrence. I shot a couple videos a day, and really that's the only time I've had to shoot any videos since I've been back. Had a dentist appointment yesterday. Monday, what did I have to do Monday? I had a ton of stuff to do Monday. I had to take off the garbage. Had to go to town. Had to go to Walmart. I met my wife for supper. I had a lot of stuff to do Monday, and yesterday I had a dentist appointment, and today I've shot a couple of videos, but it wasn't that. And then, last week I was on vacation, so I've just not had a chance to do it. But I will eventually get that done. I think that'll be a very cool mod if I can figure out how to do it. Just cancel the jet skis sent to. Don't cancel them. Just send them on down. I mean, if they're free, I'm still taking them. I mean, I ain't turning down some free jet skis. Even if they don't run, I'll take them. I'll see if I can get them running. I'm handy with a wrench. I will say FN's overpriced for sure, but damn, it feels good to pull that Scar out of the range. I say it does, and it gets a lot of looks too, It gets a lot of looks. It's just a satisfying rifle shoot. I'd say it is. I've never shot one. I've handled a lot of them, but I've never had a chance to shoot one, but I'd say it is pretty nice. Well, Gear, the car I'm looking at, 2020 Nissan Versa. It's a good car. It's comfortable, gets good mileage, has everything I need for going to work. That's all that matters, Dan. That's all that matters. As long as it gets you from point A to point B, that is all that matters. It really is. Now, I know I have a few vehicles, but really and truly, a lot of that stuff is for the channel, and I do mods and stuff like that on them. But really and truly, the only thing that matters, if I want to go from here to Walmart, as long as I make it to Walmart and back to here, that's the main thing. I just got my new everyday driver. Oh, your car, what's it? Feels good to get better MPG. Nice. Alpha, I hear you there. I currently have a 07 Pontiac G6 with a V6 motor. It gets terrible mileage. Doesn't get as bad as Tundras. Have a H2 Hummer, which I'm currently selling. That was my everyday for the last few. That thing gets like 9 miles a gallon. Woo. Woo, H2s didn't get good. Yeah, like 11 on average. That's even better than what the guys here got. I had a friend that got one, and he got like 9. It was horrible. I think jet ski story was just an excuse for another Florida trip. Right. We were depressed on not getting a jet ski, so we had to take a trip to Florida. I mean, you have to make yourself feel better some way. I mean, you have to. So that's probably what it was. You are correct. Year to 2019 Ford Ranger. It will be my backup vehicle, not my main vehicle. We're going to start calling you Rob. Rob, who's got the car a lot over there? What do you have, 5 vehicles? Yes. Total. Not all mine, but total. Screw those. What was the picture all about? Which picture? On the thumbnail? I don't know. I just made some stupid face. I wasn't prepared for this. Glad there's a lot of comments. Glad I had some stories. I'd have been awful if I hadn't. I wasn't prepared for nothing. I had time. Been doing laundry all day from the beach. I just now got stuff out of the suitcase. Co-workers dropped it. Go Gators. I like it, man. I like it. Man, y'all right. Your Gators are going down. They're going down to the swamp and beating them Canes. I know it. Go Gators. Look at, God. Gears Autos featuring tailgate warranty. Oh, I hear that a lot at work. Not tailgate warranty, but I hear Gears Autos. Have a plain FN A2 style, good AR. I'd say it is. I've never shot with their ARs either. I've had, like I said, I've had a few of their handguns and the FN. I've shot some of their PS90s and stuff like that, but never their ARs. I've owned a lot of ARs, and I still own a few, but go Gators. I like it. Even the NFL teams are Gators. Look at that. Tailgate warranty, or tail light warranty. Sorry, tail light. I may have read that wrong. Did I read tailgate? Was it tailgate? It was tailgate. Okay. I was like, huh? I get it now. I get it. I was thinking tailgate warranty, but that's why I said I didn't get that. I paid $5,500 for my Wilson Combat Super Grade, and it's amazing. Never had an issue. I'm just saying, for the price, I should have bought a bad AE rifle. Now, like I said, I've seen several Wilsons that didn't run, and when I was doing competition shooting, and maybe it was just under the stress of what was going on and stuff like that. But I've seen several of them that didn't run. And my Les Bear wouldn't run hardly at all. It had 2 jams every magazine. It was crazy. I changed everything in that gun. I mean, and when I started having problems, I started changing stuff out because I do my own gunsmithing. And I never could get that gun to run. It wouldn't run from the factory, and it wouldn't run when I had it. It was like they didn't mill it out right. I don't know. Something was off. Video overload, that will make you tired. And that may have been what it was. I shot all them videos in Florida when I was going to take that break that didn't happen. And maybe I am overloaded. V8 reliability, exactly. Well, Gear, I need a truck and a car for what a truck. Gear, I need a truck and a car for what a truck. Is that how you meant to say that? I take Teslas all the time in Ohio, and those now Jeep trucks. I see Jeep trucks all the time here. They might be growing on me a little bit, but there's no way I would pay what they want for them. Like a Jeep, a Gladiator Rubicon is like $65,000. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. If you want something lighter than an M1A, then I'll grab an AR or bolt gun. Yeah. That's why I keep most of my ARs. They're light. I like the lightweight stuff. Ounces make pounds, pounds make pain. You walk around all day with something, strapped on you like that, it gets heavy. Gear, I'm not Rob. I don't need 50 vehicles, just 2. Nobody really needs even 2. I know I'm a bad one to talk, but really and truly, I don't need but 1. I have more, but I don't need it. A truck is really what you need, because if you have to haul off the garbage or have to haul anything, it'll do it. May not get great gas mileage, but it'll do everything you need. Does anyone in this community have a GM truck? Know several have Toyota, Ford, Ram. Haven't heard anyone mention GM, though. I don't know anybody on here that has a GM truck. Now, my dad has a Chevy Silverado, and I've been meaning to review that for 20 years, and I've never got around to it. And the guy whose Tundra engine blew up said he was going to let me review the new one that they gave him. They gave him like a 2019 to drive Silverado, but he's never said a good time to do it, so I've not got to do that yet. I'm not impressed with the Jeep trucks I've seen around here. Funky look to them. They do. They look like a Jeep Wrangler at the back end's cut off or something. I don't know. It grew on me a little bit, but not enough to buy one. No way. I don't think the new Vet will affect the supercar market at all. They're different animals. I mean, they are a different animal, but you're getting kind of the same performance. When you're going 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, there's not a lot that will compete with that for under $300,000. No, I won't drive down the price of real supercars. When I looked at the say it in high. No, it will not drive down the price of real supercars. When I looked and say in it, I said to myself, this is an Acura NSX. It is, but it's way cheaper. It's way cheaper than the NSX. The NSX might as well just quit making. Acura might as well quit making the NSX. They'll never sell another one of them after that comes out. I mean, it's crazy. But I don't know. I'm just curious. All right. Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren, big boys like that, Koenigsegg, Bugatti, it's not going to drive them. Maserati, Porsche, what's that other company? Maserati, Porsche, I can't remember that other company. There's 3 or 4 of them that I can't think of right now because I'm scatterbrained. But I just wonder what it'll do to those. Let's say anything under $150,000, when you can save $100,000 and get the same performance, what's it going to do to those? No, it won't drive down price. I read that. The Versa is my go-to-work car, and the Ranger will be my backup, hauling stuff. off-road truck. Now, I didn't drive the C8, but I have driven a Ferrari. I can't see it comparing. Now, like I said, maybe not Ferrari and Lamborghini. I think it's pretty close to the specs, so maybe not top end, but 0 to 60, it outruns a lot of Ferraris. But maybe not them, but when you get down to like 150,000 and under, I can't wait to see what it does to those. I guess a few means 5 now. I guess a few means, yeah, a few means 5. I see what you're saying. Cars. I love a Ranger, but as soon as warranty's gone, truck's gone. True. Buy the extended one, get to keep it a little longer. You need a Gator, a UTV, and an RV, Andy. That would be amazing. My brother-in-law's girlfriend's family is selling an RV, and they're actually got a pretty good price on it, and it's nice. Doing laundry, don't you have staff to do that? No, I do not have staff to do that. Not sure if you forgot, but those nude Polaroids are still on the wall behind you. I know, yeah, right there. Oh, look at that. Look at that, sexy. No doubt, TW. Thought you had people. No people here, just me. I never had a GM truck. I've never had a GM truck either. I'm trying to think if I've ever had a GM vehicle. Out of the 41 vehicles I've owned, I don't know if any of them has ever been a GM. I really don't think they have. I don't think so. Sad part, Rob, those are all gear. Yeah, all of them's me. Actually, I only think there's 1, 2. Out of all them pictures, I'm only in 2 of them. I'm not liked here. I don't know the other guys in them pictures. I'm assuming they're just friends. No, I'm kidding. They're brothers. I noticed, Sean, I'm blind. Blind in envy. Gladiator should have been called Comanche. Yeah, like the other truck. You know, they had that other truck, the Jeep Comanche. They should have just extended that line. It already had a reputation. Why not keep it? Hey, Rob, so how's the Tacoma doing? I tried to test one, but I couldn't fit. Guess I'm too big. You're not like your Roo. She'd fit. My dad has a newer plain V6 single cab GMC Sahara 4x4. He likes it. It's been reliable. Nice. My dad's trucks have been pretty reliable, but there's some noises in it that he don't like. I don't like them either. I figured out how to make the noise on command too. So it's something wrong with it. It's good, Dan. Awaiting a 2020 trade. You are normal height challenged, so I'm not surprised you didn't fit. By the way, did I mention Go Gators? Like it. I like it. I would cross shop a Vet with a ZL1, maybe not McLaren or similar competitors though. I'm with you. Yeah. I really feel like, all right, you got the mid-engine Vet, and now you're going to have the mid-engine Porsche 911, Carrera S, Turbo, whatever it is. I just feel like it may not for a few years, but when they start proving the reliability and the engine doesn't overheat, because a lot of mid-engine cars have a heating issue, but you would hope they got all that tested and worked out. So if they prove reliable and you're putting up almost supercar numbers, you've got to hurt some of that. I mean, there's got to be people out there that say, I'm going to buy this bubble-looking 911 or this new futuristic-looking Vet. I just think it's got to hurt them. I mean, it has to make some of them people nervous. It had to have made Toyota and Ford nervous. When Toyota come out with the Supra, and, I thought that car would be unavailable to get, and there was one in Daytona. And Ford come out with that new GT500, and then Vet popped theirs in, and it was cheaper, or right at the same price as the Supra, and cheaper than the GT500. They about had to pass out. Because here they've put all their eggs in a basket, and now their basket's gone. Let's see here. Well, Rob, I didn't any issues with the Ranger, so what's a Toyota excuse? Hey, Gear, sorry I'm late. Was cutting the grass. Did I miss a giveaway? I ain't gave anything away yet, Bob. I was late to the game on this. I've been busy all day. The giveaways will probably be in an actual video instead of on a live stream. I've got a few things for Jeep and a couple other things to give away, but I just didn't have anything prepared. Sorry about that, but I was slacking tonight. They're made for normal people, Dan. Yeah, like Rob, who's 5'6" and a quarter. You know, it's funny because Rob's 5'6" and a quarter, and short people always throw in that quarter to try to get as much height as they can, and Rob always throws in that quarter. When I talk to him on the phone, he'll go, "Hey man, how's it going? I'm 5'6" and a quarter," and I'm like, "Huh?" And that's how he answers. If you ever get Rob's number and you call him, he answers the phone. He goes, "Hello, I'm 5'6" and a quarter," and I'm like, "I've got the wrong number," and I just hang up. I don't even talk to him. I've got the wrong number. Let's see here. Hey, Bob. Howdy, Rob. No, Rob. The Tacoma is made for midgets, not normal people. I'm a little crunched in a Tacoma, especially a standard cab one. Whew, those things are tiny. Bob, you already won enough. Give someone else a chance. That's funny. That's funny because Bob's won quite a bit on Rob's channel. That's funny. I may try to do a giveaway next week on here. I just was ill prepared. Being at the beach, like I said before, being at the beach and getting back, there's just so much stuff to catch up on. I didn't have time to think about it. And then just go find yourself an old Gremlin, cut the top off, and you'll fit in that. That's true. That is true. Take you a torch, just cut the top right off, or a Sawzall, you're good to go. It's like if he made a hopped up a VW Beetle, it might be faster, but it was still a Beetle. Hey, I like sleepers sometimes. I think it's pretty cool when somebody takes something stupid, like if I took a Gremlin and forced some kind of huge LT1 V8 or something in there and did the quarter mile in like 8.5 seconds. I think that's pretty cool. I seen a minivan one time. I think it was at Bristol, and it was in a burnout competition, and it blew the tires off of it. I just, it wouldn't be something I'd want to drive every day, but it's funny when you see something like that pull up against like a GTR and beats it by like 3 car lengths because you've hurt somebody's feelings. The Ranger's made for normal people. Yeah. LOL, Sean. LOL. He's always don't have anything like that. No thanks, T-Dub. Nothing given away, Rob. Nothing given away, Bob. JK on the giveaway. I get it. But I may next week. At least some decals or something. I've got some decals in there I could give away. Thanks, Sean. I got to send a couple of them out, actually. Watch it. I'm going to call you. What are you going to call me, sexy? Come on, buddy. Come on. I got good internet here. It might kick back on. Bob Gear's channel's on a budget cuts. Yep, we're doing them budget cuts around here. We're downgrading the cameras and stuff. Really, Gear Rob's 5'6". I thought he was 5'0". No, that's the new Mustang engine and the one that's in the F-150s. Rob's 5'6". He's not quite 5'7" like the Tundra though. He's a little bit short. If you know what I'm saying. Oh boy. Need to send more goodies as giveaways. Who's sending the goodies? Who's sending those? Rob always gets the goodies. Hey Terrence, what's up? Problem with Tacoma, only friends who know yoga can sit in the back seat. That's exactly right. Gears giveaway is 2 jet skis next week. He's not using them. I give away 2 if you buy them. So here's the thing. Sean is going to buy me graciously 2 jet skis to give away next week. So let's all of us thank Sean and Linda for sending 2 jet skis our way to give away. I really appreciate that, Sean. You're an upstanding person. Thank you very much. Tell Linda I said thank you as well. Hi, Rob. I'm debating on a Tundra or Tacoma. Well, that explains why Rob can and Tacoma so well. Yep, that's exactly right. Good internet as he's freezing up. I'm freezing up. Everything looked good on my end. I didn't see anything over here. I made it. I'm here. Edge, I showed everybody your shirt. I wished you a happy birthday, buddy. Gave you a shout out. I do appreciate the shirt. I told everybody how comfortable they was, and go check out your channel so they could order one of these very comfortable shirts. Hello, Edge. Wait, what? 5'6"? What are we measuring here? your height. If we was measuring something else, it would be a minus sign there. It would be 5 minus 6 equals. Hey, T-Dub, Courtney here too? Is Courtney? I don't think Courtney's here. Well, I ain't seen her yet. Not saying she ain't, but I ain't seen her. Rob, you're 5 foot. Admit it. You go, Sean and Linda. You go. I know, right? I know. And when you send me that, I'm just going to say I didn't get them, and then I'm going to keep them. The next live stream will be from the lake. And I'll be on a jet ski going, I didn't get them jet skis. I don't know where they're at. They didn't get delivered. That's the bed length in Gears Thunder. Probably. It's close. Hey, Board, what's up? Hey, Brian and Courtney. Is Courtney here? Thanks, buddy. They're awesome shirts. The link is in the IG bio. Oh, I thought you might have had them in your YouTube channel bio. Go check them out on the Instagram. The Board Woodworker. He just called an innie. I know, right? I know. He's an innie. Look at the little feller. He got a little innie. Oh, bless his heart. That's what we say in the South. Bless your heart. And that really means poor thing. So anytime Rob's on here, I might start going, bless your heart. Hey, Board Woodworker, LOL. I love that math inversion. That's right. That's right. We like the ladies on here, Rob. We like the ladies. The ladies are welcome too. Love the Smokes laughing. I know, right? I know. I didn't understand a word you just said. I just said bless his heart. Bless your heart. Even with that comment, bless your heart. Anyway, guys, we've been on here about an hour. Again, check out Rob Motive. Great YouTube channel. Check out Board Woodworker. Great YouTube channel. Tomorrow's Tools, Gear Runner for President. I'm in. I do it. I take that job. I take it. We are measuring inches or centimeters. Either way, it's an innie because that was a negative number, so it wouldn't make a difference. Yeah, me too, Rob. I need to get that hillbilly dictionary. Hey, Sean understood it. Since I live close to Texas, I need to go to Rob's place and we can do a height comparison. Night, honey. Nighty night, Rob. See you, Gear. See you, Terrence. You're getting giant, Dan. So anyway, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you very much. Again, check out tomorrow's video. I need y'all's help on this. I'm leaning one way, and you'll kind of see which way that is tomorrow. So check that out. Maybe you can help me out a little bit. Good night, guys. Have a great week. You too, Brian. Bye, Gear. See you, Cameron. Boys, to see you guys. See you, Dan. Again, thank you all. You guys are great. Love yous. Hope y'all have a great week. See yous next time.